Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video unboxing with CustomPCReview.com. My name's Sam, and as promised from the last video I did with the Sound Blaster Axe SBX10, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Sound Blaster Axe SBX20. So this product, as you guys might recall, is from the guys over at Creative. They make a lot of sound cards, they make a lot of speakers, and things like that. So this is kind of like an evolutionary product where they kind of combine, audio processing from the speaker side with Bluetooth, and they also add in a microphone in there, and all of that stuff combined into one. And this will work for your cell phone, it's going to work for your PC and things like that. So just a quick tour around the box. We already sort of did a tour with the unboxing of the SBX10, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here. You can see right here we've got all the features, and this is a much bigger product. So like this thing you're probably going to be putting on a desk, whereas something like that, the SBX10, it's going to be more for like traveling or if you really need something smaller to fit on your desk or something like that. So let's take a look at what is in the box with the SBX20. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be very different when compared to the SBX10, because I mean it's just it was pretty much just a speaker for the SBX10. So we'll take a look at what comes with the SBX20. So packaging wise, it's just this right here, and let's see what we've got inside. So right there, right inside, it says download your free Creative Central today, and this is the app for your iPhone, or I'm guessing it should be available on Android as well, because I do see Android logos here, and so that allows you to control the actual unit itself, so you actually don't need to be anywhere near the Sound Blaster Axe unit. But here's the unit itself. So while you guys take a look at that, we are going to take a look at what comes inside the box. So in the box here, it actually seems like we have substantially more stuff, but let's open this up, see what we got. As usual, we got the quick start guide right here. It looks like you got a little support documentation right there, so you guys can take a look at that if you are interested. Otherwise, it seems like with this, because of its larger size, it's actually got a base. So this will allow it to stand without toppling over, because this is a much larger unit, as you can see, especially when compared to the SBX10. So it's like almost double the size, comparing how much thicker it is as well. So inside we also get a couple adapters actually. So we get a USB adapter, and it comes in a couple different forms. I'm assuming for different countries. So in the United States, probably going to use this one. This is for I don't know where. If anyone knows, be sure to post in the comments. And on this side we got USB, and on this side we also get the standard USB cable. So in terms of power, it seems like all you're gonna really need is a USB cable, similar to what we've seen in the SBX10. This is a braided USB cable, and you've got a micro USB connector at the end. So there's a standard USB, micro USB. And that is pretty much it. I am surprised that they're actually capable of driving this large speaker with just USB power, because USB 2.0, last I remember, USB 2.0 can only power about 500 milliamps, at least according to spec. Unless you have one of those high-powered ones from, depending on your motherboard. Some motherboards actually have like ones that can go up to 1 amp. But for the most part, the spec only gives you 500 milliamps. So over here we can see you got wireless speaker, Sound Blaster SBX1. This is the processor. This it's a speaker, and then got high quality microphone. And so there it is right there. Let's take that off. So this thing's actually very, very similar to what we saw on the SBX10 over there. So just looks like a larger version of it, and that's pretty much it. Cool. All right, back here we've got the subwoofer port, or at least the low end port. I don't know if it actually has like a dedicated subwoofer inside, but there's the port right there. So it should. We've got Bluetooth, we got auxiliary / mic in, we've got headphones, and we have USB. So this is actually pretty cool because then you could just plug in like your headphones into this if you don't necessarily want to use a speaker, or you could plug your microphone into here if you don't necessarily want to use the microphone on this. So if you have a headset or something and you want to like game, then that's that. So on the bottom here, this one actually goes into the base, so we'll probably be screwing that in a little bit. And up here we've got the same capacitive touch screen. So man, this is actually glued on pretty well. All right, hold on guys. All right guys, so I apologize for that. I had a little bit of an issue getting this piece off because the glue here was just ridiculously strong, stuck to this, and I didn't really want to damage the top piece because it is glossy. So had to pause the video, but I got it. I got the piece off, and then I got it all set up for you guys. So all this thing requires, this huge speaker right here, all it really requires is one USB connector. So that is only 500 milliamps. And what I've been reading on the manuals and the feature stuff, feature guides and stuff, is that Creative has actually found a way to put some capacitors and things like that that will actually convert the 500 milliamps coming out of this USB cable and pump out some serious music with this. So similar to the SBX10 over there, with the SBX20 you are going to get the same controls up here. So you're going to get all the volume muting, microphone muting, all that stuff, volume controls, everything is exactly the same. So Sound Blaster Axe, features, noise cancellation, and voice focus. You also are going to get that call button. So everything's the same. So if you guys are interested in some of the features or things like that, you could definitely check out my video on the SBX10. But a lot of you guys wanted to hear what kind of sound quality, or you guys wanted me to play some music, which I don't know, it would really be dependent on how the microphone is on my side, and then obviously the speakers on your side. But I will play some music. I got some royalty-free music from the guys over at Incompetech, and this is the 5 Armies soundtrack music right here. So while I'm doing that, I don't know if it's going to be too loud or if you guys can actually hear me, but you guys can hear that this thing actually outputs some serious music. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the speaker settings. We're just going to change it up a little bit, get some warm sound. So you can hear that. Change all of these around. Smart volume. Alright guys, so got all these other settings right here. We got movies as well. Since this is more like a movie soundtrack, we just go into the dynamic boost right there. And you can hear that the audio is significantly different. So a lot of music coming out of this thing, and I don't know how well you guys can hear me because the volume meter is going crazy, but you guys can see that this thing does do a pretty good job of outputting music. So that is my unboxing of the Creative Sound Blaster Axe SBX20 right there. So this is the SBX20. This is the SBX10. We're gonna have a full written review coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that. And special thanks to Creative for sending this out for review. And thank you all for watching. Got a couple more product shots coming on the way, so definitely stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video unboxing with CustomPCReview.com. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Sound Blaster Axe. I don't exactly know what to call this. This is like a speaker with like a microphone in it. It's kind of like a multi-purpose kind of deal. But it's from the guys over at Creative, and they're calling this a whole new generation. So what it is it's a speaker. It also has like